In this video, I'm going to describe my sales and marketing system to help you sell 10 final expense policies every single week without any lead cost whatsoever. They may be questioning, how can I make any sales in final expense without having to buy leads? We're going to show you the exact system that I've taught hundreds of agents how to do, and I've done myself. It works very well. It's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world to do, but it is a way to produce final expense business at high levels that gets fantastic results. My name is David DeFord. I own DeFord Insurance Group. Please check out daviddeford.com if you're interested in selling final expense in person or over the phone. We have great one-on-one mentorship, a free lead program, all backed by our Make Money Guarantee. To learn more about that and joining DeFord Insurance Group, head over to daviddeford.com. So how do you write 10 final expense policies every single week? It's very simple. You do what's called seminar speaking opportunities. Here exactly is how it works. You go into senior living facilities. These are not hospice care or convalescent care. These are independent living facilities, which there are many of these places located in urban, metro, rural, suburban America. If you just know where to look, you just put in Senior Apartments HUD and you'll get a lot of different results showing in your local city. Or you go into senior activity centers. This is where you go do the silver sneakers, play bingo. Probably now they're playing, what's that game? It's not tennis, it's whatever it is, pickleball. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those are also great places to go to do senior activity facilities. So why do seminars? So first of all, seminars are a great way to do a one-to-many approach. You give one presentation, but to 5, 10, 15 plus people in attendance who fit the bill of what we're looking for. Older Americans who are looking to take care of final expenses affordably and immediately. So the goal here is not to do one seminar a day, it's to do 2 seminars a day and to do them 3 to 4 days a week. So most likely you'll do 6 seminars, let's say over the course of 3 to 4 days. You're going to do your seminars at 12 p.m. Eastern and then 3 p.m. Eastern. Now, why those times? Because if you do them too early, then what happens is if you're at a senior living facility, people aren't in, they're still asleep, but you want to do them a little bit later, and about 12 o'clock is when most people are awake. They're usually hungry. You're going to bring some kind of food as we'll go along, so you'll attract more people to show up then, and then mid-afternoon as well is good too. So how does it work? So we kind of give you the background right away on how to hold these seminars and how many to do. But how do you actually approach organizations to get them to agree to let you in? It's very simple. You just drop in, talk to the person who's called the seminar marketing or the activity director, and then simply tell them I do and specialize in educational events directed towards seniors on lower incomes to help them plan for their final expenses. This isn't some kind of sales pitch. This is educational purely. We talk about ways to take care of final expenses. I bring food. I bring a gift card to draw and give away, and would love the opportunity to set this up. What's your schedule look like next month? The script is really that easy. My experience has been 6 to 7 out of 10 living facilities will book you just with that simple script alone. We prefer to drop in person than to set it up over the phone, because that kind of human interaction, they get to see you and realize, okay, you're not some scam or trying to rip off the residents. And the nice thing about what we're doing is we're helping them do their job, because they're activity directors. They're supposed to direct activities in, because a lot of these seniors would otherwise be shut-ins if they didn't have something to go to, see, and participate in. So the set rates for these are pretty high. There's usually a good bit of these places all over the place. And in my experience in running these seminars, if I had 5, 10, 15, somewhere in there, that was kind of my average, I would usually sell about 1 or 2 policies per seminar, but sometimes I'd sell 3. So this is where we extrapolate the 10 policies mark. If we're selling 1 or 2 in average, and you're doing 2 a day, and you're doing 6 a week total, the number should be around 10 policies every week for very little investment whatsoever. Now, there's no lead cost, but you do have some costs associated with the marketing event itself. I recommend bringing in some kind of food. Donuts is what I did. That was cheap. It was quick to get, easy to carry around. It didn't go stale too quickly. I also brought in bottles of water. Sometimes I would buy Cokes, that kind of thing. A pro tip, if you're going to get donuts, go to Walmart to the discount section. They'll do their baker's dozen donuts that are like expiring today for like $2. That's a great way to save money. And the people won't complain because you give them free stuff. And I also like to give away a gift card, because what that does in the senior presentation is it allows me to get their information. I tell them, in order to draw for this $25 gift card to Walmart, to Dollar General, whatever, fill out this form entirely. If there's anything that's blank when we pull your name, you won't win. So they put down all their information, their phone number, their apartment number. They express if they're interested in life insurance or not. We actually put that on the form. And then when I give that thing away, I've got 5, 10, 15 leads right there on the spot that I can tell that are segmented by quality, are the most interested leads versus the less interested leads, the A leads, the B leads. And so it's pretty much that simple, guys. The nice thing about seminar marketing that's completely uniquely different from paid leads, from Facebook leads, a traditional strategy we teach, is that people feel you're already the authority on the subject matter. They listen to you, you're up there talking, they assume you know what you're talking about. You may feel like you're a total dope, but unless you come off as a complete buffoon, they'll likely treat you as the authority figure, because that's what it's like to speak in front of a group. You're treated like you know what you're talking about. So when you sit down to sell, people aren't going to question your credentials. They're going to feel comfortable with you. They've already developed the kind of likability and rapport with you from that presentation. So the sales process, incidentally, is a lot easier as well. Now, one other thing that's good to do too as well, if you wanted to bump up the results from the sale of final expense, you can also cross-market referrals. You can add in referral languages in the scripts. Hey, who else do you know? Who are your next door neighbors? What's their names? Go over there, then pitch them. They call it the T. Hey, I was just talking to Mrs. Jones. My name is David Duford. I actually just did an event here, and the reason I'm stopping by here is Mrs. Jones mentioned your name. Thought it might be a good idea to talk to you, and I promised her I would. We help seniors with final expenses to prevent them from leaving a huge burden to their loved ones. All I need is 5 minutes to explain how this works, and I'll be out of your hair. You want to sit down at the couch or the kitchen table? That script right there will get you in so many doors on top of the people who did attend. There's always a lot of people who never attend because they got doctor's appointments, etc. So I love this system. It works really well. I did probably about 100 of these myself in 2015, 2016. I've taught hundreds and hundreds of agents do the same thing that have made a lot of money with the system. It absolutely works. It's a lot of fun. To me, it's a great supplemental strategy, but you can do it at high levels of activity like I did and write that kind of volume, all without any kind of lead cost whatsoever. The good thing is I've just given you like this overview of a very simple one, but good overview. But if you want the detailed course on how to find the best opportunities, examples of real life sales pitches or presentations I've personally given, I actually give this course entirely away for free. You can go to davidduford.com/ISS, register for a free training account there. There's nothing to buy whatsoever. We also give away my 3 ebooks for free. There's a live training exclusive for that group that you can attend as well, and you can get access to the Seminar Marketing Mastery course that I've just described. So I hope you enjoyed today's broadcast and got some value out of it, and we'll see y'all around. Bye.